Printmaking. Today we're going to be making multiple prints of the same image. As you can see here, at least 4. If you make a mistake, no big deal, just make another one. So what you're going to need today is some printing ink, a brayer, your printing plate, obviously, and you'll see that mine's got some metal on one side and it doesn't really roll or it won't work on that side. So just use the other side. Just check your printing brayer, make sure it's going to be okay. Now when you take your printmaking ink with your brayer, you're going to roll it into the ink, not back and forth, but more. You'll notice that I'm going down, rolling it up, down, rolling it up, down, picking it up, down, picking it up, and that way you're going to get an even amount of ink going around. Don't go back and forth. Not only is my aluminum crinkling up, but back and forth, sometimes what happens is your ink is going to be really thick on one spot and then thinner on the other spot, and that's not really what we want. Now that your brayer has ink on it, roll the ink onto your printing plate, nice and even. I like to put a towel underneath it so that any ink that goes off the edge can be thrown away later. And now I'll get my piece of construction paper that I'm going to place my print onto. I like to place it into the corner that I can rotate my image, as you can see in the finished example. Now I'll take another towel and rub the corners of my print plate. Notice I'm focusing on the corners. Normally the center seems to print just fine. Focus on the corners, making sure the ink gets spread all the way to the corners. You can lift that up to see your image repeated onto the colored piece of construction paper. Now that you've got that, set it aside to dry. Do this at least 3 more times so that you can have an image that gets repeated more than once. And then go ahead and follow the closing directions how to finish your assignment. I hope you have fun printmaking today and making your images again and again. Have a great time!